So collection of the trolley and the bins with the paper from the chook pen. So the students will make their way from the chook pen down to the lower levels. First to the elevator. They'll do their first collection of the organics in the year 4 level area. The paper will come out of the bin. If it's not dirty, keep it in the bin. If it is dirty, put it into the recycle bin. And then put some new paper into the bin. So folding 2 pieces of paper together, pushing it into the bin. Pop the lid back on, and then put the bin back in position. Then head to the year 5-6 area, tipping that organics into your big bucket, and once again putting some paper in if the previous paper was messy. Once you finish the year 5-6 area, you will then head back up the elevator and you'll find your way to B block. Then head to the prep area. There is only one organics bin in the prep area. Once you finish the prep area, head to Plaza. From Plaza, you will make your way to the year 1 lunch eating area. There are 2 organics buckets in the lunch eating area. Sometimes you will find some things in the organics bins that shouldn't be in there. Make sure you put them into the appropriate bins, either the landfill or recycle bin. Once you finish collecting all the organics buckets, find your way back to the chook pen towards the compost tumbler. The door to the compost tumbler just slides across. The buckets are quite heavy, so we'll have someone else tipping these into the tumbler.
Okay, so I am tipping all of the food into the organics bin at the moment.
And how it's awkward and we need someone.
It's very awkward, so we need someone else to help with this. Done. There we go. And then pop it in.
For this first week of organics collection, while both Marissa and I are away, we have organized Tamsin and Chelsea to collect all of the organics buckets. When we return, we should look at having 4 students collecting the organics. 2 that will collect from the lower level, the 4, 5, 6 area, and 2 that will collect from the B block, prep, and year 1 area. We shouldn't expect the children to tip the organics into the compost tumbler. It's extremely awkward and a little bit heavy. Plus, that tumbler is going to fill up very quickly. We will look at setting up the other compost containers within the chook pen because we expect there to be a lot of compost. This is something we will have to work at. We will set up the other compost bins in the chook pen and have those up and running when we return. In the video, it didn't show the students using tongs to pick out items out of the organics, which shouldn't have been in the organics bucket. However, the tongs will be provided. When the students return back to the chook pen, they should just slide the bucket with the newspaper underneath the compost tumbler, just to try to keep the paper dry.